Hello, hello. I'm opening up my new order. Things from the new catalogue. Would you like to see what's in the box? Here we go. Let's have a look. First thing is cards and envelopes. If you know me, you know I love cards and envelopes. They make crafting much quicker in some ways because you've got your envelope and your card that already coordinate. And I don't usually go to the extra mile of decorating envelopes or stamping envelopes, so I love it when that work's already done for me. Okay, there's a little bit of detail on these envelopes. See that little texture there? A line work and clear on the front. So these envelopes and cards come in two colours, this colour and this colour, and those colours are, let me look at the packaging again, Misty Moonlight and Real Red. There you go, cards and envelopes. It's the first thing out of my box. The second thing out of my box is more cards and envelopes. These ones have a texture on them. Let's open these up. Just need to get my chair out of the way so I can get closer to be able to hack into these little packaged things. Okay, so these ones are white, but they have a lovely embossed texture on the envelope. Can you see that embossed texture? So there's spots and stripes, and the cards would coordinate the same. So we've got embossed cards with stripes and spots. There you go. And if I look at the packaging for that, there are, oh, it just says, hang on, wrong packaging. It says that there are 10 cards, 10 envelopes. So those ones are Whisper White with the lovely embossed texture. And then those ones are Real Red and Misty Moonlight. Next in my box is, oh, this one is a pre-order. A long, this pre-order is from the mini catalogue coming in September. So this is a super sneak peek. Very early, and this is from the same suite of products, Peace on Earth. So this is Peaceful Greenery embossing folder. Lovely textured. Should I get that out so you can have a look? Hello. Thank you for joining me and looking at my little unboxing. Okay, I'll pop that over the Real Red so you can see the detail. I love a good frame. Embossed frame, put your little detail in there. So that's the Peaceful Greenery 3D embossing folder. Super sneak peek for those two. And there is more stuff that goes with that as well, but I haven't found it in my box yet. Let me have a look, see if I can see it. Here's the Peaceful Days scrapbooking kit. This is also the super early sneak peek. So this is coming in the September mini catalogue, this one, but demonstrators are able to go to an event just for demonstrators, teaching us lots of great ideas, and we got to order new product early. If you're interested in becoming a demonstrator, just ask me. I have an awesome special on at the moment. Well, actually, Stampin' Up has an awesome special on the moment. So as with every scrapbooking kit, there's great instructions for 6 pages, and these are the papers. Beautiful doves, and the B side has crumb cake detail, and then lovely beautiful greens, fairy colours, starry details. So this is meant to be, I believe, a Christmas set, but look, so versatile. You could use it for so many events. And then some one-sided paper and a lovely Deep. That's Secret Sea. And then this one's Misty Moonlight. A lovely thick design. And then some two-tone paper as well, probably. Two-tone in Plum Cake, Pecan Pie. I'm guessing that might be soft sea foam. And Plum Cake. And then, as with all scrapbooking kit, gorgeous little die cut elements. And stickers. Well, they're die cuts too with the birds. Here's the stickers down here. More trees, more leaves, more things you can use for any time of the year. Okay, so that's the Peaceful Days scrapbooking kit. Not available to customers yet, but this one, this scrapbooking kit is available to customers. This one is in our catalogue. It's Weekend Adventures. Now, you know I'm a cool, well, our family does love camping, so I thought this would work really nicely for all the camping pages I like to do, and bushwalking and naturey type stuff. So once again, great instructions for 6 pages in really great neutral tones. Now again, if you're trying to do masculine things, this would be great as well. A little bit of a flanny, a stripe, some trees, acorns, not many of those in Australia, but plenty of trees. Misty Moonlight spluttery paper again. Oh, footprints. I made a few footprints today. We have had so much rain. I made a few footprints. I went for a little walk at the Botanical Gardens, and a couple of places it was a little muddy. So it made some beautiful footprints, I did. And some wood grain, single-sided paper. Oh, nice wood grain, single-sided paper. Yes, it is right up my alley. Absolutely. Very Julia paper. And then, as with all, see, you could use that for anything. Days well spent. The Great Outdoors. Well, that's pretty normally. Let's hike. Family time. Compass rose. I love compass roses. Hearts. Interesting. Better together. That's all die cuts, those ones. These are all die cuts too. Weekend Escape, Nature Walks. I could use that for my walk today. And then double-sided paper. So this one is basic beige, or I think it's basic beige actually. See, it's two-tone paper. See the 2 colours. Two-tone paper is such a cool thing, and when you buy the scrapbook kits, you get the two-tone in it as well. And then there's the other two-tone paper. And that one. Old olive. Oh, and here's the stickers. The stickers. Time is precious. Wasted. Camping life. Look at that. An acorn. Happy day. Nature rules. Explore. Oh, this is a Julia kit. And there's more stuff in the catalogue to do with this. After I'd placed my order, I thought, oh, there's more. I could have ordered more. Okay, and here's the stamp set to go with it. Adventure starts here. Things to do, places to see, take the scenic route. Anyone who goes on holidays would be able to use that set. And it's even got a teacup, coffee mug, for some reason. Okay, let's have a look, see what else I've got in here. I'm trying to find the things that go with things to show you the things that work together. And as you can tell, I have not opened my box yet. I just opened it up. I don't know what that goes with. But this one here, this die set, thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for leaving comments. I'm not always seeing all of your comments, but I certainly, after I'm finished, will definitely go back and reply to all of them. This one here goes with not the Weekend Adventure, but Peace on Earth. So 2 beautiful birds flying. Now I like to use things like that for confirmation and communion and baptism symbolism when I'm doing those sorts of cards. But it has a gorgeous, gorgeous label frame, a little leafery, stars. Stars are always good. And some things there that I don't know what are for. So when I play with that, I'll have to find out. Okay, so that's the Peace on Earth. You won't see any of that until a lot later on, but hopefully you decide that that would be very cool to enjoy. Okay, what else have I got? Ooh, this is a really interesting suite. So this is the Kintsugi suite. It's got this great embossing folder. Very interested in this. Kintsugi has a wonderful philosophy of, can you see that? Should I get out my real red envelope again so you can see the detail, the darkness behind it? The broken, Kintsugi is some sort of Japanese art form where they repair pottery things that are broken and make them even more beautiful by adding gold in the broken bits. That's what it's all about. So the stamp set that is in this suite is called Inspiring Imperfections, because all of us have imperfections, but that doesn't mean that we're not beautiful in our own right, which is, I think, a beautiful philosophy to have. Okay, here's the dies that go with the stamp set. So there's the outlines for the vases and this little floral piece, and then there's some extra little broken bits that, you know, die cut those in gold foil and be beautiful. And some words, you inspire me. How many people could I send that to? So many people. Thanks for helping me through this difficult time. There is beauty in your history. That would be really great for scrapping. I'm here for you. Okay, so I love the imagery more than the words, I have to say, because I don't use those words very often. I tend to be quieter about those sorts of things. But okay, so that's the stamp set, dies, embossing folder, and you want to see the paper. This is the paper that's hiding underneath. Now it has its specialty paper, which means it's got lovely gold foil accents. Okay, here is that side, petal pink, lovely florally sides, and there is that side, the gold foil. Looks like tiles. You know how you can have slate tiles? I'm just going to fold that over so I don't get stuck to everything. Okay, beautiful colours in this. Let me read to you what the colours are on the packaging. Basic beige, cloud cover, lost lagoon, misty moonlight, old olive, petal pink and gold. Okay, so there's your misty moonlight, gold and petal pink. Oh, I lost my pieces of paper now. White and gold, and on the other side of that is swirling misty moonlight. Okay, there's a multicoloured one with greens, pinks and blues. And there's your cloud cover on the reverse side of that. That's very cool. I love this. I wonder if my piece of paper got printed like that or whether it's supposed to be. I still love it though. Beautiful. Oh, and this one here has all vases all over it. So that's fun. On the reverse side of that is some cloud cover and a repeat design, and then this must be the basic beige and gold. On the other side of that is a nice B side. They're very quiet papers, aren't they? Very nice. Okay, let's see what else we've got in here. So this is Inspire Irresistible Designs. Now we have had something like this before, so it's lovely to have this coming back. Now this is going to be a bit tricky to show you. What it has is white cardstock with glossy embossed designs on, and when you add ink, these bits that are the glossy white will resist your ink and have a white outline. Okay, so there's a floral design. We had some papers like this. My daughter's 22, and it was when she was in prep, because I did a scrapbook page for her. So that's, you know, probably 18 years ago. No, 17 years ago we had some paper very similar to this. No, yeah, maybe. There's a leafy design. Maybe it was 16 years ago. And a crosshatch design. Okay, so 3 different designs called Irresistible designs, which means that the emboss resists ink, so you get colour. Now somehow or other I've ordered some sparkly paper. Oh, this is part of the Peaceful Garden with the doves and stuff. Oops, this is part of that other stuff that I was showing you before. So this is not available till September. I cannot show you if you like, because it might be too mean to show you something you can't get yet. But cool sparkly paper in 3 different colours. Check that out. So those colours are blue, dark grey, soft green. Aren't they beautiful? That would go with the Secret Sea and the cloud cover beautifully. And this one with blueberry bushel. Aren't they gorgeous? Here's something exciting. I was really keen to see what these look like. So these are rub-ons, metallic rub-ons. They're in the catalogue. Look at those, silver. And so you'll have to find them in the catalogue. Little naturey sort of imagery. Oh, and gold and silver in the same designs. There you go. And there's the packaging. That'll be fun. Watch this space to see how I use those. Okay, now this one goes with this. This is some washi tape. New washing tape that's in our catalogue. Okay, and this is the die that goes with it. Okay. Let's have a look. I'm going to have a lot of mess to clean up once I've finished here. Extraordinary Floor die. So it's one die. Where did my washi tape go? Over here. And goodness gracious. Hard to get into. And my scissors are buried somewhere. I can't, there is a little rippy thing here, but I can't work out how to get into it. Pierce it with my piercing tool. Such savagery. Okay. That didn't help me much, did it? I guess it has to be packaged well to protect it. All right. Okay. I was talking to my beautiful team today. We had a gorgeous lunch together. And we were talking about this washi tape, actually. So what you would do to cut out all of the flowers would be probably put this onto a piece of cardstock. Like, see if I've got a piece of cardstock somewhere. Spread it out like that. I'm going to just put it on the plastic there for a minute. Okay, and then with this die, somehow or other it fits. There we go. All right, so the beginning of the pattern starts here. So stick it on a piece of cardstock, pop that in, and you get all those pretty bits and pieces. So you could stick it onto window sheet if you wanted those soft colours, or if you stuck it on white cardstock, so that's plastic there, but if you stuck it on white cardstock, they would show up with much brighter colours. Okay, just going to wind that back on. Doesn't that look like fun? Pretty pictures. I'm all about making things a little bit easier for myself. So that's the die that goes with that washi tape. Now there is a stamp set that goes with it as well, but I didn't actually buy that. What else have I got to show you? Got some bling. I can't remember which suite that comes. I think that's from the Kintsugi suite. Flower accents. And what else have I got? I think this one's from the Dove set, the Peace on Earth set, coming at Christmas time, because look at that sparkle on there. Very beautiful Christmassy colours. And I think this one's from the Peace on Earth suite too, I think. Hues of blue flowers. Aren't they beautiful? That's very cool. And then the last couple of things I have to show you are some of our new ephemera. That's in the catalogue. So some easy peasy Christmas things. Should I open them? If I had my scissors. Here they are. I found them. So there's Good Times ephemera pack and Time for Celebration ephemera pack. So Time for Celebrations means these would be probably seasonal imagery. So we've got Christmas, Easter, winter, Christmassy. And those ones there, your holly, you could probably colour them in as well. Oh, and some Halloween-y things, a disco ball, spider, a saw, Father's Day perhaps, a mustache, Mother's Day. Okay, so there are a few sheets of each of those designs, and then this one would be more snowy things, birthday, Valentine's Day. And I'd say that's for Father's Day, a man's tie, screwdriver, flowers, shamrocks. Okay, so there's the seasonal one, which is like something to do with holidays or something. And this one is Good Times, mix and match. So the Good Times has pears, because pears are good times, shells, a bee, plants, books, strawberries, a pie, a wreath, more bees. Bees are good. So these will be interesting. Another pie and a bicycle. I like the black leafery cactus. Another pair. So there you go. Good times. Lots of imagery to make card making quick and easy. And the only other things I got in my order was all of the ink refills for the new colours, which are Strawberry Slush, Timid Tiger, Secret Sea, Cloud Cover, and the Darling Duckling. Now the Cloud Cover ink is not available in the ink pad, the same as all of these, but if you buy the ink refill and some little Stampin' spots, you can refill one yourself, or there is a set of 5 ink spots that includes the Cloud Cover as well. Thank you everyone who joined me. I think that's everything in my box. The other things in my box are boring things like cardstock. See ya!